Church Bulletin! The Church of the Ascension is hosting tonight an evening of fine dining, super entertainment, and gracious hostility. Believe it or not, I was never baptized in Anglican. I was going to say ordained. I was raised in the United Church, and I grew up basically just south of Seagrave. Ooh. Yes, I know. My hand does shake periodically when I'm working over the church. Anyway, when I was a teacher growing up in Seagrave, just north of Port Perry, I actually taught a class of Sunday school in the Seagrave United Church. I had a younger group of kids, and I posed the question to the kids at the beginning of one of my classes and said, boys and girls, what do we know about God? Immediately, this little guy shot his hand up and he said, he's an artist. I said, really? How do you know that? The little guy replied, he said, you know, our Father who does art in heaven. I can't believe my wife's laughing at this. Church Bulletin! The Low Self-Esteem Support Group will meet Thursday at 7 p.m. Please enter by way of the back door. Father Don Anderson was waiting in line to have his car filled with gas just before he was leaving for a long holiday weekend. The gas station attendant worked quickly, but there were many cars ahead of him. Finally, the attendant motioned for Father Don to go towards a vacant pump. Nosing Father Don's collar, the young man said, I'm sorry about the delay, Reverend, but it seems as if everyone waits until the last minute to get ready for a long trip. Reverend Don chuckled and replied, I know what you mean, it's the same in my business. Church Bulletin, potluck supper in the hall this Friday at 5 p.m. Prayer and medication follow. This is my favorite. A minister was preaching about temperance one Sunday with great emphasis. He said, if I had all the beer in the world, I'd take it and pour it into the river. With even more emphasis, he said, if I had all the wine in the world, I'd take it and pour it into the river. You can tell we're Anglicans here today, aren't they? Food, drink, booze, everything's a good number. Finally, shaking his fist in the air, he said, if I had all the whiskey in the world, I'd take it and pour it into the river also. With the sermon complete, the minister sat down and the organist announced, for our closing hymn, let's sing hymn number 365, Shall We Gather by the River. With good things. There's no pollution in that river. Church Bulletin, weight watchers will meet at 7 p.m. in the church hall. Please use the large double door at the side of the One day after church at Ascension, when our daughter Kaylin was young, I asked her what the Sunday school lesson was about, and she answered, don't be scared, you'll get your quilt. Huh? Needless to say, I was a bit confused, so I asked the Sunday school teacher later what the Sunday school lesson was about. She said, be not afraid, thy comforter is coming. Church Bulletin! From the Anglican Church of the Ascension, Alan Sweet, our envelope secretary, announced our church's new tithing campaign slogan last week. It was, I up my pledge, up yours. And Jillian already did my last one, which is wonderful, because I've substituted. Here are some 5 very quick church bulletins. The Fasting and Prayer Conference includes meals. The sermon this morning, Jesus walks on the water. The sermon tonight, searching for Jesus. Our youth basketball team is back in action Wednesday at 8 p.m. in the Recreation Hall. Come out and watch us kill Christ the King. The peacemaking meeting scheduled for today has been cancelled due to a conflict. And the final one, folks. The ladies of the church have cast off clothing of every kind. They may be seen in the basement on Friday afternoon.